Hi everyone, it's John here. Welcome to this week's edition of Friday Freebies. I hope you're well. This week we're going to take a look at the product screen in Xpos. I'm going to take you through all the different buttons in the screen, the filters, and really just how to manage your products. So I'm just going to log into my Xpos system here. Now, first of all, to say the product screen in Xpos Cloud. So the product screen, what is it? So it's the screen that basically has all of your products within your Xpos system. So whether it be a stock item or a non-stock item like a green fee or a buggy hire or lessons, they will all be within the product screen. That allows you to create new products, edit current products, and filter and view products to see maybe stock levels. Okay then, so what are the functions within this screen? So first of all, I'm going to take you through these filters along the top of the screen. Then we're going to have a look at adding a product, and then we'll look at the filters and the options that we've got available. So first off, we've got edit a product. So this is a very simple one. We've got an item that, let's use this first example here, these ball markers. You can either select a product by kind of zapping a barcode just to say in this search box, or you can use the filter by, search by subgroup to find a product or type of product name in. Just for ease of use here, I'm going to select this first product and show you how to edit. So we've selected our item to edit and press edit product. Now on this screen, we see all the details about this product. So if we scroll down, we'll be able to see that this product only contains one variant, which means that it's a single product. There's no sizes or colors. It's just what we see on the tin. It's just one product. So we've got the cost price and the sale price. Now today I want to change the sale price. So like so. If you did want to change anything else about this product, for example, maybe we had a new barcode and the product wasn't, the barcode wasn't working for any reason, this shouldn't really happen. But if it does, we can tap barcode and add a barcode here. But today I'm just changing the price of this item like so. And now I'm just going to press save. You do get that message, do you want to stock any in? If you obviously do, say yes. I'm going to say no today. And we should now see my price is updated to £1.50. The next button I'm going to show you is what we call copy product. So this would be where you're adding a product. Normally it's a service product, so like a green fee, a hire or lesson product, and you wanted to create a new option of that item, so a new price product. So I in my system, I'm going to go to trolley hire member. So I'm going to search for my trolley hire member. So I've actually got a visitor rate now that we've put in. So we want to create. So what you can do, rather than create the whole product from scratch, we want to make sure it kind of mirrors this product here, apart from the name and the price. So copy product is what we would use for that. So when you copy product, so if it's a product that has got stock or barcodes against it, typically service products like green fees, lessons and hire wouldn't have barcodes. But if they do, you have the option, do you want to keep the barcodes on the copied product? I would always say no, to be honest. And now what we can do is simply come in here, change this to what we want it to be called. So I've got a visitor rate, and I'm going to change the price from my member's price at £5 to my visitor rate at £8 and save. What we should have now is if I type in trolley hire, we should now actually see two products. We've got the original product, members trolley, and you can see here that we've got also a second option, which is the visitor. So that's copy product. Now, the next one we've got is stock in. So whilst you can go to stock control, scan stock in, and either scan in with a barcode or search for an item, this screen allows you to, the product screen also allows a stock in. This might be useful where maybe you couldn't find the name of something. So you kind of use the open filter and you say, right, let's look for logo balls. Let's see if we've got any logo balls. Right. So these balls now, we've got basically the True Feel logo balls. We've got a delivery turn up of those. We can click on, select them, stock in, and it allows us now to just enter how many you've got of these balls. So I've got 10 of those. And now obviously just make sure your prices are correct. Just pop something in here. like so. Press on complete and save. So now we've just stocked in using the stock in button. Obviously, barcodes scanning stock in either on Zap Pro or on the stock control screen is always recommended, but these are maybe some logo items. It's probably more suited that you could search and stock in using that function. The next one I'm going to show you is the archive. So what I'd kind of use archive or recommend is before you start archiving products, I would recommend completing stock takes. And the reason I recommend that is because if you archive products and just you think, oh, they're old, they haven't got stock against them, but you may have somewhere you've got an item of that product range in the building. When you stock take, if you've archived it, the product won't be found. So it causes you a bit more issues because you have to restock it back in and what have you. But so what I'd recommend is stock take first. Once you've completed the stock take, I would then come to the product screen and I would select in open filters. Let's just use a little category. What have we got? I'll tell you what, let's go to confectionery as an example here. So we've done a stock take on confectionery. Now, what we want to do is look and go, do you know what? We don't sell these particular products. Some of these zeros we don't sell anymore. One thing I could have done to make that easier is actually do confectionery and out of stock. So I've done my stock take. These are all the products that are no longer stocked. So I could select all of them and archive, or it might be, I think, do you know what? Actually, I still stock that one and that one, but the others I don't no longer have anymore. You can simply click archive. And then what that does is you'll find that by doing that through all the different subgroups in your business, viewing products will be so much easier and viewing what you've got in stock because the data will be much cleaner because you haven't got all the, if you used Xpos for years and years, then you haven't got lots and lots of zeros clogging up your data. And also just to mention that this doesn't affect any previous sales of these items, because obviously those are all still logged in the data. This only affects the view of what you currently have. And then if you search in the sales screen, it makes that view a bit easier as well. So definitely recommend archiving. And then obviously, if you restock this product back in the future, then scan stock in, it'll just re-import the product. I won't do restore, but just very, very, very simply restore. If you basically go to show archive, you could do it on a normal view, but by all means, I would probably recommend, say, if you wanted to view products that you think you might have archived by accident in, say, golf balls, search for subgroup balls first, then show archive, and then you can select an item and click on restore, and that item would basically come back into the shop. Another function then, so let me just do a little search here then for, let's do stand bags. So I've done a little search here. Oh, there we go. Let's do trolley bags as well. There's not much on that one. So we've only got a few in here. It might be that at this point we want to print some labels. So what a bundle allows you to do is basically you could do this randomly by searching for different products, or I've done a search for bags, add to bundle. What a bundle now allows you to do is you can open the bundle and you can print labels in mass. So we could say you could pick which labels you'd like down here. So printing labels is one option. You can archive in mass, but obviously this would be more maybe if you had more than one page showing when you had zeros, you could put them in a bundle and then archive in mass. You can restore. Show on web is in the future one for web sales like Shopify. Show in shop, so you can basically show or hide products in the shop. So I don't know if that will necessarily be an option, but maybe you want to keep products in your database but not show them for sale for certain reasons for a short period of time. Hide in Xcaddy, so if you've got all your products shown in Xcaddy but you didn't particularly want to sell certain products, maybe for a certain reason, you can hide those in Xcaddy, and then you can, whatever you select, you can click update and that will update. So I'm just going to clear this bundle a moment. The other options you've got is to print labels. So it might be that, let me just grab a random product here. So we've done printing labels in a bundle where you can do them by mass, but if you just select any product, maybe because the barcode's missing off this one item, print a label, and then you can just tell Xpos they're printing how many labels you'd like, click on print, and you get this box pop up. So from here, if you've got your A4 labels, you can sort of move the labels margin around. You can do which row you like, which column you want. And then you can also select what type of label you want, depending on how you price up your products or label your stock. If you've got a Zebra label printer, then the support team can set this up for you. This was where labels, this Zebra printer is specifically just for labels, which is great. Tap up, so those you don't need to do any margins. Once we set it up, you just select what type of label and what quantity, tap print, and all your labels will pop out. You've got product, so if you wanted to see something by range view or variant view history, range view, you would just search for the product. Variant view, you would toggle the box onto variant. You'll see, if you tap the top box here, you'll be able to see all your negative stock, which obviously is really key for the business to manage stock levels. And then you'd be able to select an item, click on product history, and then that screen would then show you all of the ins and outs of that product. So it's really, really useful after completing a stock take to run this, and then you'll be able to understand, prior to a stock take, run this report, maybe to understand what categories it's worth stock taking first. There's a lot of golf balls in mine. That might be something to do golf balls first, because those are the categories where you're getting a lot of discrepancies. So those are the little filters on the top for you guys. Hopefully these will help you to sort of manage your products and sort of tidy up certain things in the system. Now, next thing I'm going to show you is adding a product. So adding new products to the system. So if we go to add product at the top, now this, just to let you know, this is more for you've got maybe a product in your system that isn't barcoded and it's from somewhere local. So maybe you've bought some products like crested towels or hats or something, and they haven't got barcodes. They're from somebody local, but they've crested them up with a company logo on. So add product. Now I'm going to go and create an item here. So let's go for headwear. And then I'll just pick the brand they go to. Now, what we'll do here is put the name of the product. So crested towel. I mean, this could be anything. Obviously, you've got collection optional. This is like spring, summer, autumn, winter, if you want to track lines of certain times a year. Now, if this product has only got one option, for example, they're just one lot of crested towels, they all come in the same color and size, we would just put a cost price, a sale price, and then press save and put the in stock in. If this product, though, has got more than one option to it, i.e. different colors or sizes, this is where we use the attribute box. So I'm going to add here, first of all, the size. So I actually have these in different sizes. So I might do them in a small and a large. Now, obviously, this would mean that they would be the same price, because sometimes different sizes like that might be different prices. But mine just so happens that the small and large are both the same size. So I can put them under the same product. If they were different prices, we'd have to create a separate product. I'm now going to add color. And I'm going to put in red, blue, and grey. So we've got 3 colors, 2 sizes. We should have 6 products. Okay, so if the products have got different prices, highly unlikely for these, but if they did, you could put separate prices, cost prices. But I'm going to keep it generic. I've got these, they're all the same cost. So pop the cost at the top, and then it generates down the same cost. And the sale price, like so, I want the same sale price. And there we go. We've got all our products with the same prices. If you did have barcodes, but they just weren't in Xcode, you can click on barcode and by all means add the individual barcodes. But the whole point I'm creating this today is there was no barcodes. Now, at this point, I'm going to come up and tap save. Would you like to stock it in? So in this instance today, I do, because I want to put my opening in stock. And now I can just pop in how many I've got of each color. And then at this point, tap complete and yes to save. So there we go. So I've just created the product range. So if we just have a little look here, crested towel. So this is my product range of 18. If you want to see the individual colors and sizes here, you can either edit the product, which shows me on the screen here, my stock, or as I pointed out earlier, so I just took that off, you can go to variant view, and on this screen, we'll also see the breakdown of size and color. So there's just a couple of little bits with add-in products in here. The next one here, just to finish up, we did touch on this one earlier, which was ump and filters. If we go back into ump and filters here, I obviously touched on this earlier, but you've got subgroups where you can kind of add different makeup of like what you want to view. So maybe you want to view clubs, but you don't want to view all the individual, all the categories. You just want to view men's and ladies drivers. You can come in and go, right, I want to view drivers men's, drivers ladies. Oops, sorry, fairway. That was good. So I want to do drivers ladies, drivers men's. You might just want to view an individual brand. You want to view what's in stock or out of stock, Xcode products, not on Xcode products. You want to see the dates they're added in. You want to see, like I said earlier, different price ranges of products. Press apply to filter, and then the screen will load all of the products within what you've just put in as the search criteria. So there's a few sort of hints and tips, guys, and how to navigate the product screen. From that, if you do have any questions or want any assistance from us, you sort of email into the support team or myself at john.williams@xpos.co.uk, or by all means, please use the chat button and ask one of the team for John to sort of give you a call. And I'm always keen to speak to people and try and give some assistance where I can. Well, have a great weekend, and I will speak to you all soon.